Prince Harry intends to wear down his father, King Charles III, by demanding that the royal family apologize to Meghan Markle. That's the conclusion Prince Harry's biographer, writer Angela LaVine, draws from the latest Montecito throw-ins about the Duke of Sussex looking for a house on the outskirts of London. And you can learn about the hacker who leaked the DNA data of members of the British royal family to the internet at the link at the end of this text. News from the fields of Montecito that Harry and Meghan are looking for a new home appear in the media regularly. Then they alarm the residents of the closed enclave Hope Rancho in the suburbs of Los Angeles, announcing that they are looking for real estate there. The locals are against it. They do not need the attention that will accompany the move there. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex. It is reported that the couple decided to settle in Malibu, Meghan's childhood place. However, there are more reports that the couple do not live together at all, meeting only for their events and joint appearances in public. The house in Montecito is empty, and Harry and Meghan rent rooms in hotels in Los Angeles, different hotels, where their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibeth, are staying and with whom is not specified. On the eve of the British tabloids please the public with a new message. Prince Harry intends to spend more time in the historical homeland. And now that his father, King Charles III, officially kicked him and his wife out of Frogmore Cottage in Windsor, Harry intends to find a house in the vicinity of London, which will become their British residence with Meghan and the children. Meghan, naturally, is against the couple, as usual, quarrel about it. Commentators of this news wonder, where will the Sussexes get the money to buy a house in the UK? If the media time and again report that the couple's finances are bad. Angela LaVine, commenting on the news on GB News, said that reports that the Duke of Sussex is looking for a new home in the UK suggest that he and Meghan are still intent on damaging the firm. Meghan doesn't want to come. We know that. But he's doing it looking for a house in the UK, and people are saying he wants to meet his whole family again and introduce the kids to them. That's nonsense, isn't it? Because just a month ago they were looking at Malibu. It was reported that they wanted to live there, near LA, surrounded by stars. Now they want to live in London. I think it's just a way to get in the headlines, and I think it's nonsense. But I think they're going to be a nightmare for King Charles, because I'm sure they do intend to come here. Angela LaVine reminded that the Duke of Sussex is determined to get the royals to apologize for the damage they allegedly caused Meghan Markle and is ready to return to the UK regularly until he wears his father out. She told GB News presenter Patrick Christie they have tried to crush and destroy what the royal family is doing. The Sussexes find out about the royal family's events and try to interrupt them by cutting into the news agenda on the eve of these events and hurt the firm in this way, pulling attention from the royal family to themselves. Harry is determined to get his father to apologize to his wife. He has to get it, and that's why he'll be back and not going anywhere. Angela LaVine added, they're not a cute couple anymore. In fact, I don't think they have the right to tell us or the royal family what to do about anything in any area. They're not working members of the royal family. They don't have that right. It is also likely that the Duchess of Sussex will still have to come to terms and support her husband, at least in order to extinguish the indignation of the British. The fact is that Prince Harry is not yet deprived of his post as state counselor to King Charles III and can theoretically perform the duties of the monarch in case of illness or foreign travel of the latter. But for this, Harry must comply with one condition, at least formally. He must have a permanent residence in the UK. And since King Charles III, after officially kicking the Sussexes out of Frogmore Cottage, is not eager to provide Harry and Meghan with some royal real estate in return, the Duke of Sussex needs to hustle himself. But of course, the UK Magazine Insider isn't talking about this issue, claiming that Prince Harry plans to divide his time between the UK and the US because he wants his family to spend more time in the UK, which is why he's scouting for a home near London in his homeland. But this, according to the insider, has led to new quarrels between the prince and his wife. Who does not want to visit the UK? The couple are at odds over the issue, but they will soon start looking for their own property near London. And Harry is very active in pursuing this. Harry will not be asking his father, King Charles III, for property on the royal estates. The source continued, because of the problem that has arisen with Frogmore Cottage, using a small apartment at Kensington Palace from time to time is out of the question. When it comes to a house in the UK, they'll buy one themselves. Harry and Meghan have also started thinking about what school their children should go to, with a source claiming that it has not yet been decided where Archie and Lilibeth will be educated. It's likely to be UK educational institutions, since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex left the UK and moved to the US. Meghan Markle has been to her husband's homeland only a handful of times. She clearly has no burning desire to visit there. But royal expert Duncan Larkham is confident that this will not be an obstacle for Prince Harry, and he will regularly visit the UK without his wife. Harry has more reasons to come back to the UK than Meghan does. So I think we'll see those trips, especially because he's involved with things like the Invictus Games, where most of the people who work for them are in London. The expert added that it is unlikely Meghan would want to spend much time in the UK and that the driving force behind Harry's decision is his children. 4-year-old Prince Archie and 2-year-old Princess Lilibeth, it is unlikely that Meghan will want to spend much time in the UK. She has shown no indication that she harbors any love for England. She has given no hint that she would like to return, even temporarily, to the UK. If they don't have a base here, Harry's children will grow up without knowing their cousins, uncles or aunts, or any of their family members. They are growing up fast, and Harry's father, King Charles III, is not getting any younger. I think Harry would like to mend the relationship between them and let his children see their grandfather before it's too late.